All right, now that you understand how this workshop is structured, it's now time to dive into the very first and most foundational module, vision. And I get it. It's tempting to skip ahead to the tactical stuff, automation, systems, and delegation. But here's the thing, without vision, all of that is just busy work. You need a compass before you build a map. That's exactly what we're doing in this module. Let's start with a simple question. Why did you start a business in the first place? Was it for freedom, flexibility, or purpose? Now let's be honest. Does your current day-to-day life actually reflect that? Does your calendar and the way you spend your time line up with the reasons that you became an entrepreneur? If you feel like that you've drifted from your original goal, or maybe never fully defined it in the first place, that's totally okay. This module is to help you course correct. Why vision matters. Your vision is your North Star of your business, and without it, every decision becomes reactive. You end up saying yes to the wrong clients, chasing shiny objects, hiring the wrong team members, and building systems that ultimately lead you nowhere. But with vision, everything becomes easier to prioritize. You can work backward from the future actually you want instead of making short-term guesses. In my opinion, you need two vision statements. To do this right, start with making a personal vision statement. That's the one that you will use as a founder. So ask yourself, in 3 years from now, where do I live? How do I want to spend my days? What's my income? What's my routine? What's my vibe like? What's just day to day like? Get crystal clear on what you want your life to look like, and this is more about yourself than your business. But you also want to come up with a business vision statement for your company's big picture. What problem are you aiming to solve? Who do you specifically serve? What impact do you want to create? Include things like your company's core values, culture, and those big, scary goals that will be very hard to reach. Together, these two documents will guide every single decision you make. Whenever a new opportunity comes up, you'll ask, does it help me to move forward? Does this decision help me move forward in my vision, or does it distract me from it? And don't be afraid to say no. That's how you stay aligned. Once you've written your vision statements, the next step is to design your ideal week. What does the perfect week look like for you as a business owner? And are you in deep creative work? Are you leading strategy sessions? Are you taking Fridays off entirely? This isn't just fluff. This is what your actual future job description looks like. And when you know what you're aiming for, it becomes so much easier to build systems and hire people that support your lifestyle and not fight against it. Now let's talk about shifting gears a little bit into mindset. If your goals feel realistic to you, they're probably too small. So here's the difference between 2x and 10x. 2x goals ask, how can I work harder? While 10x goals ask, who do I need to become? When you think 10x, your brain stops trying to optimize your current system and starts imagining a new system entirely. That's where real transformation begins. This isn't just a side hustle anymore. You're building something that can change your life and maybe even the world while still allowing you to live your dream lifestyle. And that is scary. You might not know how to get there right away, and that's okay. That's the beauty of vision. Having a crystal clear destination makes the how reveal itself over time. All right, and let's share a quick case study from when I was flipping land. You'll be hearing a lot of these throughout the workshop in every single module. So when I first started my land flipping journey, it was the first ever entrepreneurial venture I had, and I had one goal, and that was to replace my W-2 income. That was it. Because my vision was small, I treated it like a side hustle, and I moved slowly. I hesitated to build real systems, and looking back, if I would have aimed 10x higher from the beginning, I would have thought bigger, I would have moved faster, I would have built my business smarter. I probably would have even partnered with people who complemented my weaknesses and even gone like for bigger, more meaningful deals from day one. What I needed to do was set the bar high, and then I would have grown into it. So, some homework and deliverables for this module. It's your turn to do this. These are not optional pieces of homework. If you want to get real results from this workshop, you need to complete them. So I start by filling out your personal vision statement and drafting your business vision statement if you haven't already done those things. Also, design your ideal week from start to finish in as much detail as possible. And finally, if you get the chance, read 10x is easier than 2x. If you need help finding any of these resources or getting started with them, feel free to message me. This is where real transformation begins. Let's build your business around the life you actually want, not just the one you settled into. All right, now let's move on to the next module.